During recess, some boys were fighting, sir.
Who are they? From what class?
Our class, sir.
Who are they? Tell me the names.
Zahid and Dola Udin, sir.
Hey, Lola, come out front. Why were you fighting? Why were you two fighting? Whose letter is it? Lola, bring the pin. Okay. Alright now. Is there any way that either of you can prove it's your pencil? You, Zahid?
Zahid, just tell me what I said, sir.
What do you come from it, Zahid? Lola?
The letter D, sir, is my initial.
Correct. It's your pencil. Zahid, you did wrong in 3 ways. You stole it, you lied it, and you hit Dola. So you receive 3 strokes of ratans as your reward.
Zahid accepted his reward like a man, all the while staring at his judge. Then he returned to his desk. His face was sad as he contemplated what had happened. Tears began to roll down his cheeks. He cried tenderly. Mr. Jamal was proud of himself because he had solved the problem with such wisdom. It was exactly like a story from Tales of a Thousand and One Nights.
I'm preparing for my examination, so all of you can do your homework.
While Mr. Jamal was absorbed in his own studies, Zahid will go over and glance fiercely at his enemy.
Really great lying.
Great for you, you got 3 strokes of rattan. Great for you.
Great, hell. You stole a pencil and carved the initial on it, then you claim it was yours. You must be pretty smart.
What's going on?
Zahid hit me, sir.
Hey, come out. What did you do?
Stole my pencil and
I mean just now.
I think you stole my pencil, so...
I didn't ask you that. I asked you what you do. You understand? You Dola again, didn't you?
Stole my pencil. Then he sketched it out and carved the initial on it.
I didn't ask you if you saw your pencil. I mean it. You hit Dola.
The boy remained silent. Only his eyelids moved like a small house lizard eating whitewash off the wall. He had a look of determination on his face.
Alright, you good for nothing. Now tell me the truth.
Still, Zahid remained as silent as a tree stump. He pretended to look ignorant and stupid.
I mean it. Admit what you did.
I hit Dola.
So this is what happened. Are you going to do it again?
No.
Zahid returned to his desk. He glanced at Dola with anger-filled eyes and jaws tightly clenched. He felt like taking Dola by the neck and choking him. He could not stand to see that thief go free, but there was nothing he could do since the teacher had believed Dola. Zahid had really wanted that pencil, and he had worked hard to get it. It was a very special pencil, twice as long as an ordinary one, and a large eraser. He had wanted that unusual pencil since he first saw it in the bookstore. That was surely not wishing for too much. On his way home, imagine how proud he would be to own such a pencil. Never blame Mr. Jamal.
I'm so small. Who will take notice of me?
But perhaps the pencil would make a difference. If he raised it high enough, the teacher would take notice and ask him questions. Still, there was hope.
Wait, I want to buy a new pencil.
Zahid, you already have a pencil.
But it's so short.
What's wrong with your short pencil? We are not rich.
My teacher always grumbles and says that my pencil is as short as the head in his nose.
I do have $2, but this is the fee for Parents' Day. Zahid, do you have school the day after tomorrow?
No.
Why don't you go along with Uncle K when he takes rubber? You could collect the scraps.
Okay.
If he earned more than 50 cents, he could buy a ruler as well. His old one was so chewed up that the edge looked like a saw blade. 2 days later, the higher priced pencil was missing.
Pencil is gone.
But it was obvious that he could do nothing to help him.
You get a pencil.
My father bought it for me yesterday.
You check all the pin off.
So it wouldn't look like yours.
Mine has disappeared.
That's why I scaled out the paint so it wouldn't say so yours.
Shall we look at it?
No,
Why the laser already gone down?
I've been using it.
You could have used it much.
I made a lot of mistakes last night.
That's a pencil. I don't use it.
No, it's not. My father bought it for me.
How much did you pay for it?
How should I know?
Didn't he tell you?
I didn't ask him.
Or you would have asked him.
I'm not going to listen to any more of your questions.
Just answer this one. If you got yesterday, why is it so short? You got a pencil.
No,
Yes, you did. That's a pencil.
it's not either. It's mine. Dora, what is
Oh, man. Dora, a pencil. No, no. My pencil.
Fever lasted 3 days. His short, flamish body had shriveled somewhat, causing him to look even smaller than before. When he was well, he returned to school, but he was no longer the quiet Zahid he had once been. A change had come over him. It was as though the fever had created a new Zahid. Every few minutes, one of Mr. Jamal's pupils would cry out in despair.
Teacher, I hit me.
Nahid, say your seat.
Teacher, I pulled my hair.
Nahid, say your seat. Nahid, you turn into a little monster.
In reply, Zahid merely lifted his eyebrows and gazed off into space. He was really putting on a show. From time to time he sniggered. No one could fathom his thoughts.
Book of paper then go home. You are better off staying at home and sleeping. What the use in coming to school if you are going to act like bread?
The teacher's praise didn't bother him at all. His face remained expressionless and empty. Once in a while, he would stare spitefully at his teacher and wish, "If you were only my size, I'd take you on too, just as I did Dora."
I feel squeezed.